Morning from Dallas, Texas. We are here getting ready for the first game of the Central Regionals. This is a tournament that will have the 13U playing and tomorrow. All the teams play 4 games. There's no standings. It's just a showcase. So there's scouts from the national team watching the kids, how they evolve, how they're growing, and there are teams from all the Central Regional, which is basically from Florida all the way to Chicago. So teams from Michigan, teams from Texas. I don't think there's teams from California or the West Coast, and there's no teams from the East Coast as well. Well, Florida could be considered the East Coast for sure, but we're going to be facing some tough competition, especially this first game. This is an MLS team. This is the Chicago Fire. Great team. The professional team from Chicago, their academy is going to be playing. We've been seeing the kids warming up, and you can great skills. So this is going to be one of the biggest challenges of the season for sure. All the kids healthy. Everybody's healthy. We have all 16 kids traveled here. We flew yesterday from Tampa, and looks like the ref is getting ready to start the game. We're going to have a new cameraman trying out today for the position. Mr. Julio Vargas is giving it a shot. He's the new resident camera. We don't have Mr. Brito here today, so we needed some additional support, reinforcement, and we're probably going to also bring up a side camera just to get all the parents to say hello from hello, Lisa.
Hey, how are you?
Seeing everybody. Here's Julio. Hello. And the boys there, and we're gonna just make sure you guys know everybody. It's not awful right now. I would say we're in the 60s, probably low 60s. So it's not unbearable. We expect the temperature to go up quite a bit today, so it's probably going to get by the second game we're going to be on the 80s. It was cold when we woke up today. It was 50.
It's still happening.
So we'll cut for a little bit, and we're going to get ready to start the game. I guess that in a couple of minutes we're going to be starting. So we'll see you in a second.
Acabo de mandar un mensaje a Adriana. Who's controlling the camera?
She did. Como es experta, ¿eh? On Zoom.
Looks like the game is getting ready to start. Let's go. If we can figure out
¿No se puede amacizar un poquito?
who is going to be the starter. All right.
Adriana said keep the camera straight.
So
On Zoom.
you can see, yeah, guys, the camera is shaking a little bit. When we are in Zoom, this camera is about 15 feet tall, and it has quite a bit of weight up there. And as soon as there's a little bit of breeze or a little bit of wind, the camera is going to move when it's zoomed in. So please do not complain about our cameraman. Please give him a break. He is doing a great job so far. He's not trying to get you guys dizzy. Don't make him quit the first day of the game.
Don't make it quit. We need him.
Yeah, we need cameras. I cannot do that many multitasking. And let's see, let's look at the players. They're getting ready there. On the right of your image, you can see the players, the Chargers DA players wearing the Ronald McDonald colors, red socks, red shorts, and the yellow shirt. Really nice uniform this year. Really like the uniform this year. And on the left, Chicago Fire wearing white with a red stripe on the chest. Again, this is an MLS team, and this was a team where one of my favorite players ever retired. Well, not retired, but one play after playing with Barcelona for a long time. Hristo Stoichkov, the Bulgarian musician, he played at Chicago Fire, so I kind of like this team. I have some sympathy for it because he's one of my favorite players ever.
Cuauhtémoc Blanco played with him.
Oh yeah, and a famous Mexican striker, Blanco. What's his name? Cuauhtémoc Blanco. That's true. Great striker, national player for the Mexican national team as well. And game's getting ready to start. This is there's a little bit of protocol here. The linesman and the ref wearing blue. They look really nice and well dressed, all tucked in. And Luka Djukovic, Mateo Dalmau, Andrew Mustali, Sami Vargas, Jordan Hernandez, and Adel Rivera, Carlos Lugo, Alex Smith, Danny, Nick, and Maximus are going to be the starting team. Great competition. Size-wise, I think we are similar size kids. I mean, we're not a small team either. So I think that for what we saw early on the warming, this is going to be a technical game. So we could see a lot of good foot skills, and we want to take a second to say hi to Ivan. I know he's in Serbia right now. His dad unfortunately passed away this week, and big hug, Ivan. We're thinking of you. Luka is playing, and hopefully he can score a goal or two or give a couple of assists in honor of Grandpa. Love you, Ivan. And we're ready to start. So my wife was supposed to tell me to start the clock, but she did not. And
Keep moving, boys. Keep moving.
So game starts with Chicago Fire putting first ball long. Alex with pressure, passes back to Mateo. Mateo with pressure, opens for Andre. Chicago really aggressive, pressuring high. Andre slides and cannot save that out of bounds. The field is a little bit wet, so the ball actually takes off pretty well when you kick it and it hits the ground. This is something goalies need to be really aware of, because any kick from a distance might become a dangerous ball if it hits the ground and it spins strong. Chicago taking the initiative at the beginning of this game, 85 with the ball, crossing in for 64 to 86. Danny can recover, but Chicago recovers again. Dangerous position, and Adele opens. Good idea for Max. Max cuts back. Max tried to open to Jordan, and the kick from the defender goes out of bounds. Alex is going to put that ball in play. Alex long for Jordan. The ball goes back to 64. Luca recovers, now he can control. 81 opens back for 87. Looks like all the numbers are high numbers on the DA Academy for Chicago Fire. It looks like they're all in the 80s. We have all the numbers starting on the 20s. Still Chicago controlling the ball. 64 with the ball, opens for 81. 81 to 93. 93 opens back to 85. Good playing and it's going to be a goal kick. Last to touch that ball was 64. He looks like a dangerous fast kid. The center defenders, Nick and Andre, will need to be aware of that. Mateo plays short for Andre. Andre already pressured by 81. Opens for Danny. Danny with pressure. These kids are really running the field and pressuring high. Danny for Carlos. Carlos for Sammy. Control was a little bit long. And Chicago recovers. 64 opens for 85. Dangerous ball. Dangerous ball. 85 with no opposition. Oh, and great last second leg put by Nick, taking away that danger, and Maximus could not get over 90, sorry, I couldn't see the number from here, 93, 86, dangerous opportunity, kicks, and ooh, dangerous ball on the left of Mateo's goal that went just shy, less than a feet, close to the post, and the first kick towards goal is for Chicago Fire, that are definitely controlling the beginning of this game with a super high pressure. Chargers not taking that ball. Apparently went all the way out of bounds. The ball again needs to cross completely. It probably did, and Chicago recovers. They're creating a high pressure. Chargers trying to not change their way of playing and keeping building from the back. That's what a lot of teams do nowadays. They don't try to play those long balls with no control. They try to have the ball and control from the back. Oh, dangerous opportunity. There was no communication here, and it looked like Nick was going to clear that ball, and the ball again, the bounce is extremely dangerous. So the ball just came wide, but it could have been a goal if the direction was the correct. And now the Chargers playing from the back. Sammy fighting with the left back. 81. Sammy recovers. Good pressure there by Sammy. Sammy still with the ball. He gets fouled. 89 does not agree with that call, but it's going to be, I believe, the first foul of the game. And Andrew's going to put it on play. Andrew back for Nick. 64 still with pressure. The pressure is super high. 64 to Alex. Alex out of bounds from 85. Apologies, I don't know all the names of these kids from the Fire. Alex is going to put it on play. Alex for Anadel. Anadel opens for Luca. Luca wide, a lot of players here. Luca still fighting for the ball. Alex is going to pass back to Luca. Luca to Anadel. Pressure back from Chicago. These kids are on top, and Anadel falls 81. These Chicago team so far looks really good. They have a good structure, high pressure. They organize quickly on the back and start the counter quickly. 93 with the ball. He has 85, opens up. 85. Tried to do a control, and it's going to be out of bounds for Alex. Good cut there by Alex, making sure that 85 did not progress towards goal. 85 to 93, 93 with pressure by Maximus. Maximus still in front of him. Back to 83, 83 puts a long ball. Andrew clears, the ball is for Carlos. Carlos for Jordan. Jordan, Sammy fighting like a tiger there. And the ball for Carlos. Nice move by Carlos. Beautiful skills. Oh, and the pass, it just got bounced again. The field is really fast, and that's a dangerous opportunity. Dangerous opportunity. Cross to 85. 85 will put it in. And Alex, on the right spot, but he needs to really. And it's going to be out of bounds. Alex cut back inside, and now there's a little bit of talk here. A beautiful discussion about playing wide, and the ball played long. Mateo, long ball, beautiful ball for Luca. Luca, great control, nice pass. This is Luquinha. He has good control of the ball for Nick. Nick plays to the middle for Anadel. Anadel wins that ball, and long ball for his 2008 partner, Samuel. Samuel, beautiful ball for Danny. Danny controls the ball. He's going to cross in, and wide ball. Jordan is not going to be able to get there before the defense. Oh, that's Maximus. And the pressure now high is by Chicago. Chicago trying to build a counter. Long ball by 86, a little bit too long for 72, and the ball gets out of bounds. First time that the Chargers start playing up a counter. Danny was able to get that ball and cross it, but Maximus was a little bit behind the defender. The ball went a little bit in front of him, not enough for him to be able to get to that. Still, good opportunity. First opportunity that they were able to create some danger. And now Samuel with the ball again. Samuel with pressure from behind. Samuel will cross long. Great ball for Maximus. Maximus controls. Maximus! Oh, Maximus had a great opportunity, and the goalie did a great save. That was a good chance. The first clear opportunity of the game after that kick from Fire. And now 64 getting rid. That was a great opportunity. Good effort by the goalie taking out that kick. Maximus did everything good. He crossed. He tried to cross on the outside of the goalie, but that was a good save. And the first kick on goal for the Chargers, second opportunity. It's getting the Chicago Fire now. They know that they can get some pressure as well. And Alex tried to explain that ball came touched the Chicago Fire player, but the linesman didn't see that. So ball is for 88. 88, it's a big kid. Long cross for 91. Two players try to get to that ball. Danny fighting with 72, so it is a good skilled player playing on the left wing. 86 with the ball. Back to 72. 72. Playing back all the way to 87. Chicago Fire playing really well the ball right there. Jordan doing what Jordan does, high pressure, and creates a possible loss. 88 is a fast big kid that plays center defender. Now the opportunities for the Chicago Fire, the control and the kick is still the ball for 93. Still no ball out, and finally that ball gets cleared, but 89 recovers back to 85, the right wing that is bringing a lot of danger on that side, and fighting with Alex. It's going to be a foul on the attacker. He tripped Alex, so the kick was already invalidated by the previous foul. And Mateo plays short for Andre, 64 already pressuring. Long ball to Carlos. Carlos will get that ball back. 86, it's a fast kid playing there, really aggressive and really fast. Always like creating pressure. He opens for 85, 85 the right wing. Kicks and Alex clears for a corner kick. We'll see how this team plays the corner kicks. So far, I don't see anybody staying short. Looks like they're going to put the ball in play. Jordan coming down to save a possible rebound, and Maxim is staying high. Mateo is organizing. So it looks like there might be a long ball. Super dangerous. The header wasn't clean. And Jordan tries to clean. The ball goes to 89. 89 kicks, and Andre finally can clear that ball, but dangerous ball, nobody taking ownership of that in the center of the area. And finally Danny clears. It's going to be out of bounds. The Chicago Fire was able to head that ball, but fortunately for us and fortunately for them, it did not went in the direction of the goal. And Adele fighting with 86 for that ball. Great match there. The ball for Luka. Luka doing what Luka does, doing these good skills. Great ball for Carlos. Carlos still fighting, and Chicago's going to recover that ball. 86 playing wide for 72. Danny anticipates. 81 recovers. 81 opening back to 72. 72 with Danny in front of him. That's another good match on this game. And 89 now playing for 64, the center forward. He opens for 72. 72 tries to play back. Danny being strong. 72 now gets in front of it. Careful there. You cannot do that foul there. That's going to be a penalty kick. That's you need to be careful. You need to be careful there, because that's not the place that you wanna do a foul, and that's gonna be a penalty kick. Penalty kick. So now it's one of these things that it's super hard for professional goalies to stop a penalty kick. For a 12-year-old with this big goal, it's really difficult. Looks like 72 is gonna take it. Mateo under the goal. He's stopped penalties before. Let's see if we're lucky and he's able to stop this one, but everything is... And he did not anticipate the direction, and Chicago Fire takes the first hit of the game and scores the first one. So when we are 13 minutes into the game, Chicago Fire 1, Chargers DA 0. So we'll see if the Chargers are able to recover. These are not the regular games. They're not 35 minutes each part. I believe they're 25 minutes halves or 30 minutes halves. Just because they play 4 games in 2-day period, they don't make them play the regular 70-minute regulation game at this age. So you need to really stay aggressive and try to get the best out of this time. Chicago now playing back, not creating that high pressure, playing back. Luka pressuring 88. He's back to 81. 81 loses the ball, and Adele recovers, but 86 will take that ball again. 86 opens for 91. 91 to 72, the goal scorer of the penalty kick. He passes long, and Andre will clean that ball to the side to get rid of the pressure. 91 is going to put that ball in play for 86. 86 back to 91. He has 72 next to him. Pressured by Samu. Long ball played back to 88. 88 plays for 93. Maximus in front of him. He plays to 85. 85 with Alex in front. Cuts really nice. 93 back to 85. Maximus in front of him, and it's going to be a goal kick. Good call by the referee. That ball bounced on Maximus and back into 85. So it's going to be a goal kick. Now there's two balls in the field, and Mateo's going to have to put that ball back in play. Ball back to Andre. Andre will play long again for Sami. Carlos recovers that ball. The ball goes back to Nadal, and Nadal back to Sami. Ball is going to come out of bounds. Now the ball is now for the Chargers. Danny's going to put that ball in play. Danny for Anadel. Anadel could not control, and 72 took that ball, but Danny recover. Anadel, Andre back to Mateo. Mateo pressure opens for Danny. 86, again, that kid is everywhere. And he plays for 64. Andre in front of him, and Andre cuts it for a corner kick. Looks like that goal has affected a little bit the spirit of the team. So let's hope that the team gets a little bit back on their feet. These half times being only 25 minutes, I imagine that probably most of the changes are going to happen at halftime and not like in the middle of a half. I don't know what Coach Joe's intention is today. So, whoa, dangerous and great save by Mateo that puts that ball back into corner. That was a dangerous rebound from 64, and Mateo was able to save that.
Somebody in your post!
They need to talk, they need to yell, they need to get a little bit better spirit. The ball gets played by 72 short to 81. He puts the ball in play. Carlos heads out. 64 kicks, and the ball comes easy for Mateo. Mateo plays short for Andre. Andre again with pressure by 64. Andre long ball for Sami. Sami controls, beautiful control. Sami gets fouled again, another foul on Sami. He hides that ball really well, and as soon as he gets kicked from the back, the ref calls that. So the cameraman and the player doing a good job today. And what is that call? Oh, offside. Apparently that was offside. Couldn't see it from here. I wasn't even paying attention to that. I thought it was way behind the defender, in front of the defender, but apparently not. 88 playing to 89. 89 opens to 87. There hasn't been no chance in the last, after those two initial ones, those two counters, there hasn't been any chance for the Chargers in the last minutes. Danny plays for Mateo, dangerous ball. 64 was already there. Mateo plays good ball for Carlos. Carlos cannot control, 89 takes it. And Nick plays to Alex. Alex will fight with 93. Alex tried to play with Maximus, but the Fire takes that ball. 85 will cross, and Nadal is there, clears, but 81 recovers. The ball will go back to Maximus. Maximus tried to play with Nadal. Chicago recovers, and Maximus recovers back, and Maximus, ooh, that was a great intention. The ball for Jordan, good job. Good pressure. It's like Maximus is getting the spirit back on the team. Alex will play long. 85 heads out. Alex recovers. 85 takes it again, and Nadal, long ball for Jordan. Jordan cannot control, and 86 takes the ball in that middle of the field and plays long for 72. 72 fighting with Danny this time. Danny wins the battle and opens for Sami. 87 anticipates. That was a great ball by Danny. Danny cuts back. and we'll play with Andre. Andre almost lost that one and recovers nicely by cutting that ball from 72. He passes for Sami. Sami cannot pass 89, and Chicago Fire recovers 89-86. Doing a nice job playing there. The ball was long for Jordan. Jordan pressuring high, but he's still a little bit alone up there, trying to do what Jordan does, being aggressive and trying to create distraction. The ball goes for Maximus. All right. The ball for Alex. Alex plays for Anadel. Anadel is able to put that ball back. The pressure is constant by these kids. These kids are in front of you as soon as you have the ball, so you cannot really wait. You cannot really wait and wait too long because the pressure is constant. So Nick plays for Alex. Alex chests that ball in the field, but 93 recovers. 85 fighting with Luca. Luca with 86 in front. Carlos comes down, opens for Anadel. Anadel cuts back. Good play by Anadel. Good play by Anadel to Maximus. Maximus back to Alex. Alex back to Maximus. Maximus to Alex. Alex will play back. And good opening by Luca all the way to Andre. Andre chests that ball back, and no pressure this time. It looks like the line of pressure has lowered a little bit, and that's going to be an offside. It was a long, nice ball, but apparently Sami was offside. That linesman is really, alert of any possible offside on that side of the field. So offside 88, controlling the ball, pressure by Jordan. Luca now pressuring 81. He takes the ball, opens for Samuel. Samuel opens for Jordan. The ball back from 88, anticipates. Almost that ball got to Jordan. That was a dangerous opportunity, and the goalie finally picks up the ball. That was not a pass to the goalie. That was a rebound, if you want to say. So when it's an intentional pass, the goalie cannot pick up the ball, or it's an indirect foul. Jordan, Luca playing for Samu. Carlos recovers. Luca back with the ball. He has Maximus. He plays back for Alex. Alex tries to play with Luca, but 85 again fighting 85 and Alex, and the ball was already out, and it looks like at that time the player tripped. So the ref called the foul, not the out of bounds. Yeah, obviously if it was out of bounds, it was a Chargers ball, but the foul was called. 85 with Alex in front, back to 93. 93 moves around, but Anadel recovers, trying to play with Jordan. 89 recovers in that part of the field, back for 64. 64, nice plays to 81. 81 plays to 86. 86 by kick, and Mateo goes to the ground and recovers that ball. The field is already starting to dry a little bit, so those balls at the beginning of the game would have been a lot more dangerous. Carlos playing for Samuel. Samuel back to Carlos. The ball will go to Anadel. Anadel plays with Jordan. Jordan backwards, tries to play with Carlos. Chicago Fire recovers. 86 open for 72. That in front of him. And the ball gets played back to 64, pushed from behind by Andre. The ref does not like that and calls a foul. Played short to 72, 72 back to 86, 86 cutting to 81. Carlos recovers. He will play for Alex. Alex cuts back to Nick. Nick to Maximus. Maximus tried to kick to the center. The ball went back to Chicago Fire. Beautiful 89 and 86. Really liking that center backbone of Chicago Fire. Good job today, controlling the game and controlling the pace. 86 long ball for 85. 85 has Alex in front of him, crosses to the middle, and that's unfortunate goal. Nick tried to clear that ball, and it just came a perfect a perfect parabola on top of Mateo, and two unfortunate goals today. I mean, we're not deserving. We're not deserving being so unlucky. This was just a clear that just came perfectly on top.
Let's go!
Score 2-0 with 25 minutes, and that's the end of the first half. Again, it's only 25 minutes halves, so this is clearly a good challenge for the kids. Coming far, playing on a temperature they're not really used to, but they did face that competition. They need to keep the ball flowing better, getting rid of the ball quicker, and being able to take out that pressure quickly. So with 25 minutes and 2-0, we'll be back in 5. Looks like the referees are getting ready to start the second half. Players still there. Looks like they're going to get ready now. Let's see if the Chargers can change a little bit the pace of the game and recover. One unfortunate game, one penalty kick that was probably not a good spot to make a foul. It was close to the edge of the area. And we were still lucky that we didn't get like a yellow or even a red on that one. But the score is what it is. We're down.
Yeah, right.
We're down 2-0. 25 minutes to recover. Let's look at the field. Looks like I can tell Magnus is coming in. Let's see who else is in. I only see Magnus and Maximo are in. Looks like Maximo might have come in for Samuel, and Maximo is probably in for, well, he's playing on Luca position, but Luca went to the right back, so Danny is out, and Alex still playing on the left back. So looks like Danny, Samuel, and who else came out? I cannot tell right now. Looks like Mateo is going to play the whole game. They're probably going to do full games, the goalies, so I imagine Mateo's not going to play the second game today, this afternoon. And Adele playing with 86. I really like that player. 33 to 86. 86 plays back to 82. I don't remember him from before, so I think he just came out. And that player on the side, I'm trying to learn the names. Maximo playing back to Nick. Nick plays to Jordan. Jordan back to Maximo. Maximo with 82 in front. Will cut in. Still cutting back to Alex. Alex plays for Anadel. Anadel all the way back to Nick. Nick will play to Andre. Andre with no pressure. Plays for Magnus. Magnus kicks a little bit too hard. Luca could not get to that ball. Luca playing on the right back right now. And the ball goes back to Chargers. 92, tall kid. I don't believe he was here before the break. He plays to 86. 86 with 33. With 83. Back for 82. 82 opens wide. I believe that player also came out now. I don't remember seeing him earlier. He came for 85. And the ball, long ball cleared by Andre. Back to 92. 92 to 72. Look in front of him. 72 cuts back and he just kicks out of bounds. Good pressure. Luke is going to put that ball in play. Pressure high again by the Fire. Luca plays for Henry. Henry for Luca. Luca cuts to the middle. Dangerous ball there. And well anticipated. And Nick at the last minute kicks out. Lucas might be able to take that ball back to Andre. No control there. Back to Luca. Back to Andre. Andre to Luca. Beautiful now. Luca back to Magnus. Magnus tried to play with Luca. And the ball goes back to Magnus. Magnus plays with Carlos. Carlos will play wide for Alex. Actually, Maximo is going to get that ball. Maximo plays for Jordan. Jordan takes off, and 88 just kicks and corner kick. That 88 is a fast, tall kid. Jordan has to fight with some good defenders today. This was the first time that we got Jordan, building from the back and getting a nice counter. Let's see if we can capitalize on that and start getting a little bit more control on the game, or at least creating more opportunities from counters. Looks like Jordan's going to put that ball in play. We have some tall kids that go well with the head. First corner for the Chargers. Are we going to play short for Carlos, or Jordan puts it long? Good opportunity there. Ooh! And Maximus again. The change for Maximus just came wide. I think it was Carlos that almost got that ball headed into the into the goal. Carlos, not the kid that you would expect to get a clear opportunity with the head, not the tallest kid in the team, but he got the chance there. The ball bounced, and then Maximo tried to get that ball. The pressure high is now for the Chargers. Maximus pressuring, 72 with the ball. 72. Everybody wants the ball in this team, which is nice. The ball for 92, a little bit too long. He tried to play with the right. He's playing on the left, but tried to play the ball with the right, couldn't save it. And the ball is going to be for Luca. Luca plays for Magnus. Magnus back to Andre. Andre cannot control the ball. He has 64 in front of him. 64 takes that ball. 64 plays to the middle. And clear opportunity, just kick wide. I mean, 83 was by himself. He had all the goal, just Mateo in front of him. And he just kicked a little bit high. Probably that kid 9 of 10 times he scores that goal. We were lucky this time. The ball goes to Magnus. Magnus for Jordan. Jordan. Good ball for Maximus, and it's going to be a little bit too long. Oh. Maximus was trying to not get into the offside, and back and forth, couldn't take off on time to get to that ball. Good idea. Another chance of a counter. Maximus being really active on these counterattacks. He's had the only kick to goal today and a couple of semi-chances. Let's see if he can capitalize. Now the pressure's high. Magnus on top of it, and Luca in front, 83 there, and they get rid of the pressure really well. And now it's the counter from 88 taking off. Long pass. Alex is there. Good job, Alex. Alex for Enedel. Enedel plays for Maximus. 83 gets there in front, and his kick goes out of bounds. So it's going to be out of bounds on the other side of the field for the Chargers. Alex will play that ball for Carlos. Carlos back to Alex. Pressure. The ball came out of bounds again from Chicago Fire. The ball goes to Jordan. Jordan cuts back again. Jordan creating opportunities. The ball came a little bit too long, and 99, the goalie, takes that ball. I don't know what the goalie is calling. I don't know what the ref was calling. Is he calling a foul? Okay. I did not see that foul, but maybe when the goalie had the ball, Jordan touched him. Now the pressure's high again. 88 opens wide for 92. Magnus going fast to him, and they recovered the ball. The ball back to Carlos. The ball rebounds for Luca. Luca fighting there with 64. Luca, good ball for 33. My goodness, 83 is a fast kid too. And the ball almost got to counter now for Chicago Fire, doing a great job on the counter, and good opportunity, but it's going to be offside. Good call by the ref. There was a couple of players in front of the defense. Good play by the defenders here, keeping that line and having the opposite forward in a offside position. Andrew's going to put that ball in play. Probably we're playing long and creating pressure. Long ball. They'll let it bounce. Everybody lets it bounce, so it's going to come easy to the goalie, 99. I don't believe this is the same goalie as the first half, so it looks like the Fire going to probably do what we usually do during the season, half and half, and I think that we're changing our goal strategy today, and the goalies are going to play full games. At least this is what it looks like so far. So Andrew playing long. That ball could not get to Jordan, and Alex pressuring 89 with the ball. And Adele recovers with the ball back to Chicago. 82 with the ball right now, out of bounds. It's going to be a ball for the Chargers. Couldn't see it from here. Maximo plays. Jordan gets the ball. That I don't know what the ref called here. but that's really not letting kids play at all. Any contact now, it's a foul. I don't agree with that one. It's good that. And now a lost ball, and Maximo taking. But the ball back to Jordan. Jordan, beautiful play by Jordan. Almost got to Carlos. Beautiful skill there. Long ball for Maximo. Maximo tried to kick that ball. It came soft, and finally the counter. And now 82. That kid's super fast, coming all the way up, and he crosses for 64. Good job, Andre. Good job, Andre. Imperial Andre, right there, taking control of that cross and clearing the counter. That was a dangerous counter. The ball back to 83. 83 still with the ball. Pressure by Alex. Clearwater's recovers. The ball, Jordan tried to get to Maximo, but Maximo or Magnus, I cannot tell. I think that's Maximo's right there. Maximo right there. Maximo pressuring, 72, pressure by Luka. Ball goes back to 86. 86 plays with 89. 89 to 64. These kids can move the ball. 84 to 72, clear opportunity. And offside. I don't know if it was offside. I think we were lucky on this one. I believe he was in the right position. But, you know, it's good that they make a mistake sometimes on their favor. Or if it wasn't a mistake, you know, he has a better angle than we do. So Andre will put that ball in play. It was a clear opportunity for 72. He scored a penalty kick, and now this was the second opportunity. Kick by Nick, trying to get Alex, but that ball went out of bounds. And the Fire recovered the ball. 83. Pressure by Maximo and Adele. Still Maximo there. Alex trying to clear that ball. The ball goes to the middle. Nick clears, tries to play with Maximo, but he out of bounds again. Need to be a little bit more precise on those passes and try to build the opportunity and be able to create some counterattacks. We're at minute 0-0, so of course I forgot to turn on the minute, so I don't know what minute we're on right now. We're probably about 16 minutes into the game. So if you see the clock, imagine we're 16 minutes into the game. Apologies for that. And a 64 doing a break dance there with the ball, and finally Chargers recover. Good skills by that kid, by the way. Maximo fighting there with 82. 82 recovers. Maximo challenges that, and the ball back to Anadel. Anadel, good skill there by Anadel. Cuts back and plays with Andre. Andre has several people open. Luka is on the side. He plays long for Maximo. 92 gets the ball before, back to 72. Back to 81, 81 to 72. And good anticipation by Luka, cutting that ball when 72 was already charging towards Mateo. It's going to be a corner kick. I believe the third corner kick for the Fire. A couple of dangerous opportunities, not clear chances, but dangerous opportunities last time. And Luka clears that ball, went to the first post. Central defender 88 gets the ball. He's showing some skills there. Jordan in front of him. 72 still with the ball. 72 still with the ball. And that ref did two bad calls. First, that's not a foul, and if it's a foul, it's a penalty. So either call one or call the other. I think he wanted to do something in the middle. So neither team was probably happy, but anyway, he's at least consistent on calling this context foul every single time. So dangerous opportunity. Mateo is putting Maximo, Magnus and Luka on the wall. It's a really dangerous opportunity for a header or for a short ball being kicked, or even for direct kick. There's not that much angle for direct kick. Oh, dangerous. Nick clears out to the middle. The ball back to Jordan. Jordan tried to play back, but the ball gets to 88. 88 plays to the middle for 64. 64 with the ball. Dangerous opportunity to 81. 81 to 85. 85 crosses, and Mateo is able to get that ball. Another opportunity for 85. Looks like he came back in the game. And Mateo plays short for Andrew. Andrew for Luca. Luca with pressure for 82. Good play to Magnus. Magnus turns around, plays with Luca. Luca tried to dribble, and 83 didn't buy that one and took the ball. 81 now kicks. The ball dangerous. Nick clears again. 82 will recover, back for 85. 85 with Alex in front. They know their name by now. The ball goes back to 89. 89 might try from the distance. Good kick by the lefty, but a little bit wide. Really like that backbone of the Chargers. 89, 86 by the Fire. They really do a good job controlling the pace of the game and literally being everywhere. I don't see 86 playing right now. Oh no, yeah, he's there. So actually he's not there. Yeah, so it looks like he came out. I don't know what the substitution wants. And we have some new substitutions here. Looks like Nick went out. Alex is going to play his position, and Eric came to play in Alex's position. Andrew kicked 72 was there, and Anadel recovers. Anadel for Magnus. Thomas, Monsieur Thomas is back in the game. He played for Luca. Luca back to Anadel. Anadel back to Andrew. Andrew back to Alex. Alex with pressure. Alex, and 85 took that ball, which was, he had $1 million recovery and a 5 cents shot. So yeah, the shot was easy for Mateo. I think he might have tried with the left. I don't know if he's a lefty or not. I think he's a righty, and the ball came easy. A great recovery by 85. The ball played by 83. 83 gets around Alex. Good play by that guy. Crosses to the middle. Nobody there. Thomas will recover. Thomas takes off. Thomas again. Nice. There's a fight of sizes here. 92 and 80. And 29, they're opposite numbers, Capicua, and also opposite sizes. So ball goes all the way from Luca to Mateo. Mateo opens for Alex. Alex again with pressure. He plays back to Eric. Eric plays with Anadel. Anadel sees Carlos. Carlos playing a little bit on the side right now. Maximo pressuring there. Looks like Jordan came down a little bit, playing more like a 10 position, not much of a 9. And we are not playing with a clear 9 right now. It's more like a 4-4-2, I would say. I mean, it's more. Actually, Maximo is playing like a clear center forward. Oh, beautiful ball by Maximo to Jordan. The ball gets kicked back to the goalie. The goalie plays long, and the ball goes directly to 85. 85 with Anadel in front of him. Anadel takes the ball. 82 recovers back to 89. 89 plays with 81. 81 sees 64. That's a fast kid. He takes. Oh, nice save by Mateo, and in 2 times Mateo gets the ball. 64 crossed that ball. Mateo just tipped it enough to stop the ball from getting to goal, and he was able to recover back that ball. That 64 has good wheels. And Andrew plays for long. The rebound from Magnus goes back to Luca. Luca for Magnus. Magnus to Henry. Henry for Anadel. Anadel, beautiful control. 85 steals another wallet. Eric in front of him. 85 again creating danger. Good save by Mateo, and then Andrew from the ground. Another opportunity, and handball by, I believe, 81. 2 good saves by Mateo, showing that he can also use his experience from last year to do good saves on the big stage. And again, another counter, another lost ball, 64. Oof! And he could not save that one, and that's the first nice, beautiful goal. I would not disagree with Dan. A little bit of a deflection, but you know, after one opportunity after the other, they scored again. So, unfortunately, this game is not going our way. I would say we're like probably 2 or 3 minutes left on the game. Sorry, our clock is not really aligned with the time that it really is. Another change. Looks like Luquinha, 22, is coming out, and Danny is coming in. Actually, I don't know who the change was. Oh, and Adele came out, and Luke is coming to play that sixth position, fourth position. If you're a Barca player, the pass from Alex, Eric could not control, and the ball goes clean out of bounds. We've lost a little bit the spirit right now, so we need to like get a little bit our mojo back and try to recover and play strong the next games. Still the Fire attacking, 85. He's been a nightmare on that side. Crosses in. Alex clears, 89, back to 85. 85 is still clean there, and Alex finally will clear to corner kick. He says it came out of 85, but the ref disagrees, so it's going to be corner kick on the right side of Mateo's goal. I believe it's the 5th corner. We've only had one, and another for the Chicago Fire. Been aggressive, and '89 was able to kick that one. But Andrew Klick, and now back and forth. Nobody taking control of that ball. And again, 92 and 29 fighting there. The goal goes to Luka. Luka opens for Danny. Danny back, will recover. Luka back to Jordan. Jordan with using his body first. Good ball for Jordan. For Carlos. Carlos has 82 in front of him. He cuts back. He cuts back again and out of bounds. It's going to be out of bounds on the right side. By the time that Carlos got to that ball, 80 I believe it was 80. Cannot see. 82 had already recovered his position and was able to clear that ball. Carlos is going to put that ball back in play. Back for Jordan. Jordan fighting with 82. Back to Carlos. Carlos will play with Jordan. Jordan has the ball. Jordan cuts. 88 cuts the ball back. Eric opens for Magnus. Good ball there. Magnus kicks from the distance, but the ball came wide and a little bit too easy for the goalie. Good idea. Unlucky. And the Fire playing from the back now. 81 playing for 64. 64 with Danny in front of him. He does a nice cut play, and the ball comes rebound. Will be another corner kick. It bounds out of Andre, and another corner kick on the left side. 6 corner kick. I believe it's the 4th in the second half. On the left side of Mateo's goal. Ball plays short. 64 plays to 72. 72 puts a long ball, and ooh! I think that was 81 almost contacted that ball. The ball to 80. Oh, the ball from 88. That kid has a cannon. Just kick. Mateo let the ball get out of bounds. He was covering that angle, so good eye by Mateo right there. And Andre plays with 64. My goodness, those kids are everywhere. Back to 89. Clear opportunity. Clear rebound again. 81 with the ball. Another rebound. A lot of kids playing in there right now. 64 tried to recover, and good job, Luka, taking control of that ball. Jordan fighting with 1, 2, 3. 89 recovers that 89. He's just a magician. I mean, he just has really good skills. Really like that kid. Danny with the ball fights with 92. The ball will come out of bounds for the Chargers. Ball played long for Luka. Luka plays for Alex. Alex with no pressure. He plays for Andrew. 85 recovers. Luka recovers back. 89 is there. 89 still with the ball. 89 plays back. And Magnus will recover that ball. He goes over 1, 2, 3 players back to Luka. Luka cannot control that ball, and it looks like Tomas will take that ball. Tomas fighting with a giant in front of him, and he's still fighting there, but the Fire recovered the ball. 81 playing long for 72. 72 cuts around Danny, and finally Andre clears the ball. That cross for the 7th corner. We're probably, I would say, we're probably less than a minute away from the end of the game. The clock in the screen is not the right clock, guys. Long ball, Danny will recover, 89, and oof, the ball just came deflected, so it's going to be another corner kick. It just came shy to the top right corner of Mateo's goal. Again, at this age, at the size of the goals and the size of the goal is not. Corner kick will go all the way to Carlos. Nobody kicked that ball. Carlos plays to Danny. Danny a little bit too long. Recovered by 89. 89 again, 1, 2. And finally, Alex anticipating and getting in the middle of that kick. Good job by Alex there. And Alex again pressuring. Tomas recovers that ball and gets fouled. Again, we have not had enough control of the ball to be able to show some of the skills that these players have. Really, Chicago Fire has done a great job keeping us tight. Jordan got it fall. He keeps playing. I mean, that kid's just a fighter. And the ball to Tomas gets rebound. He's limping a little bit, but he's probably just going to bite that pain out and keep going. That's how tough that kid is. And the ball goes to Magnus. Magnus to Andre. Andre to Alex. And that's going to be it, guys. It's going to be a clear 3-0 on this game. No complaints. I would say that Chicago played better, had more control of the ball, had more willingness to win this game, as well as some really beautiful skilled players. We did not control the ball. We created some opportunities. Maybe the score is not what it should be. We had 2 unfortunate goals, but again, it's been a great game, and I'm sure these teams will see themselves in the future. Hopefully, next time it's a little bit more an equal game. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll be back later today, and we're going to cut right now. See you this afternoon